Is it called the WeGo? That's Pioneer, isn't it? Okay, almost daily. See this thing right here? That is called the Denon. A lot of people call it Denon. Denon! I call it Denon, and I'm going to continue to call it Denon. That's how it works here.
This is the John Masters channel, and John Masters does whatever the hell he wants.
He don't know what he's doing, but he does whatever he wants. Where am I supposed to look? So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Denon MCX 8000, I love it. It's awesome. And these guys have been working pretty hard to get to this point right here. And this is a 2016 item. Today is 2020, baby. It's 2020. So what we're looking at here is the Denon DJ MCX 8000. I love this DJ controller. This thing is awesome. When I decided I was going to teach myself to be a DJ, I did what I usually do, which is an obsessive amount of homework. And this is the item that I decided was the absolute best. I bought it, and this is not a joke, people. I buy and sell stuff. It is not a joke. I've probably owned 5 or 6 of those. And I've probably owned at least 4 of the Roland DJ 808. That one's awesome too. And actually this one has 2 features that the Denon MCX 8000 does not have, which I love, love, love. And that would be the voice transformer, which is located somewhere over here. Where is it? Okay, the voice transformer is over here in the mic section at the top right. I love it. And also this has got the drum machine up here. It's awesome. However, I opted to sell that in favor of the MCX 8000. And maybe and the reason is this is an all metal design. It's very professional. I love it. It's got 2 screens. Well, the other one's got 2. It does not have the voice transformer, does not have the drum machine. But it is just like, artistically, it's a pleasure to work with. I love it. Have I said that? That brings me to what my problem is. I've got a problem. I have a problem, people. Here's my problem. I'm also a businessman. It's early 2020. I've just done my numbers and I'm proud of myself. I've done a good job. I work by myself here at the house. Buy and sell a lot of equipment, such as the MCX 8000 and the MC 7000. The reason I've got this one up here is the MC 7000, you know, which was preceded by, I believe it was the MC 6000. It's like they were on a roll. So they got to the MCX 8000, which is like the best. And then what they did, see, this company has got a problem. They do not know what they want to do. They don't know where they want to exist. Okay, because when I first got into this and I'm looking at this, I'm also looking at, and I forgot to pull that up also, but it was the SC5000. You may not believe this, but I've had several of these also. I have had this entire setup. The 2 SC5000s and the X1800. Alright. Okay, so basically this company, they want to own, this is what they appeared to want a few years ago. A few years ago it appeared that they wanted to own the club scene. They wanted to take that away from Pioneer. Well, okay, so basically, and they just came out with the new SC5000. This is not the new one. I think they just came out with a totally new one. Not the motorized, they've got a new one, and like, the point is, they just can't be making any headway into the club scene. There's no way that you're going to pull a Pioneer out of people's hands. And the people that we know on YouTube that have switched over to this has done so because the company is sending the stuff to them for free. Nobody has sent me anything for free, but I bought and sold a bunch of these MCX 8000s and these SC 5000s and X 800s, 1800s. These things are heavy as crap. Here's the problem. What they've done is that they've come out with, after the MCX 8000, they come out with the DJ Prime 4. This is not the evolution of the MCX 8000. Okay, as far as I know, this thing is still not compatible with Serato. And look, if you're a serious DJ, you're still using Serato, people. Sorry. You can switch over to Prime. Here's a problem. This has the nice screen in the middle, right? So you've got Serato running. Well, you can't stack your waveforms here as far as the last time I checked. So you've got a nice big screen, but you can't stack the waveforms. See how they're running vertically? With Serato, you can stack your waveforms. Makes it easier to DJ, in my opinion, if you're not going to use the sync button. And I guarantee you there's a feature this doesn't have, which is something like HDMI in. So that you could plug your laptop into this item and close the laptop and then run this entire thing off of your laptop using Serato. If you look at the layout of this thing, Denon cares more about getting the Pioneer customer than they care about satisfying their current customer. This is a Pioneer, people. Look at this. Look at it. This is a controller. It's a controller for the home. However, it's got this non-mirrored layout. You see how see how the tempo sliders are both on the right? How these are identical. That is the same as that over there. See how on the MCX 8000 it's not. It is a mirrored layout. If you cut that thing in half, or if you laid a mirror right here, it mirrors one side to the other. To me, that makes life a lot easier. That's easier. Because you're using your left hand over here and your right hand over here. You're not standing in front of this and then standing in front of this. It's, you're standing right here in the middle. So, I think that T-screens are better. You can't stack the waveforms here on T-screens. However, it's less confusing, and you can plug it into Serato, so your laptop's got a single screen at the top, and then you've got these two screens. It's awesome. So anyway, they evolve into the Prime 4. Obviously, there's not going to be an MCX 8000 Mark II. That's what they need, not this thing. Nobody needs a second room. Oh my God, let's make a big deal out of the fact that this has got another out, and you can send it out to a second room. Come on. Okay, great. Okay, so here's where does my complaint come in? Have I been complaining yet? If not, let me start. By the way, I love their hardware. I choose to purchase this company's hardware over Pioneer every day of the week, and I'll tell you why. It also has to do with Serato and the way that you basically just have to buy particular hardware and it will work with Serato DJ Pro. You don't have to play this game like with Pioneer with your serial number and all your, your license keys. Sorry, Pioneer, I don't have time to carry around a bunch of keys like Kramer from Seinfeld. I just want to plug it in and go. Okay, where's the complaint? Sir, are you going to complain yet? Here's the complaint. They want to be in the clubs. They want that club scene so bad, but they can't get it. So then, they've got the home controller scene. And as far as I'm concerned, they've got it. But instead of trying to keep it, and instead of trying to satisfy their current customer, and instead of trying to satisfy Pioneer's customer, now they're looking at the landscape and they're seeing, oh, it's all about portable music. Now look at this. This is what just came out today. It's $1,000. This is a portable DJ controller. I mean, it looks cool. I am not telling you. The problem is, if you look at me, you'll think, man, that guy is not excited about that. The reason I'm not excited is because I'm looking at the direction, the general direction of the company and what they're doing. Now we're on the road. So now all the YouTube DJ people are going to be all excited about, hey, we're on the road. We don't have to connect to a laptop. Big deal. Big deal, big deal, big deal. I mean, look, okay, here's what I realized when I started DJing. There was like a holy grail to get off of the laptop. What's wrong with this right here? What's wrong with that? Check that out. I've got an entire MacBook at my disposal, all of the processing power of that, a 15-inch Retina display, plus these other 2 displays. I got 3 screens right there. And as you notice, my laptop is underneath my controller. It's just like that Prime 4 setup. I've got my whole case set up that way. So I never showed in that video, sorry. Okay, the point is, just make yourself a cool DJ coffin. That's the point. Go ahead and do it. So anyway, now we're in the portable. The portable. So first we want the clubs. We can't get that. And next we want the home DJ, and we've kind of got them, but we're basically gonna let them go in lieu of trying to get the Pioneer Club guys. Okay, we need those Pioneer guys to come on over. But then, well, you know what? That ain't working so much either. That ain't working so much either with this thing. We ain't selling too many of these things for $1,800. So let's see if we can go down to something for $1,000 that you can carry around with you. Hey, this is John Masters. Look what I brought with me. My complaint, Denon, is that you should cater to your customer. You should cater to the people that already like what you're doing. You should treat your business kind of like an artist, like a DJ. Let me ask you this, DJs. If someone comes up to you and says, hey, I want you to play La Bamba. Well, do you just play La Bamba? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to get... Of course, I don't want to get a copyright claim here. And I don't know how long it takes to get a copyright claim. I don't know, you know. I probably already got one. So, look, if you're a DJ and they come up and say, hey, can you play La Bamba? Do you just change everything you're going to do? Now, if you're a DJ like me, it's not hard because I don't prepare anything. I don't wear shirts like that either, but I'm going to start. All right, so look. Denon, understand what you're good at. It's that right there. That. I have to point the opposite way. It's that. That's what you're good at. I mean, is this thing cute? Oh, it's cute, but is $1,000 cute? $1,000 is very cute, people. It is very cute. I love it. You know what I do when I get $1,000? I pet that thing. I pet my $1,000. Watch this. See, this is a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Do you see that? That cost over $1,000. You know what I do every night before I go to bed? I go like this. There's probably an app where you can actually pet it and it'll purr like a kitty. I pet my $1,000. Pet it on the front and the back. Actually, that's a $2 case, so that don't count. That's like knocking on wood, but it's plastic. So, I'm not telling you what to do, people. But if you have $1,000 and you're going to buy either this thing right here, what's it called? It's rechargeable, battery-powered, standalone engine control with Wi-Fi streaming. Oh, you know what a better comparison is? Hold on, watch this. Watch this. If you're going to spend your $1,000, Should you spend it on this or people, do you think that you might spend your $1,000 on the, hold on, did we find out what it was called? Oh, it's got Wi-Fi streaming. It's called the Prime Go. Is this thing compatible with a Serato? Don't see it anywhere. I don't see that it says that. If you can get this for $1,000, this is where you should spend your money, people. Right there. Now, I could plug that thing in and start playing. That's my Teenage Engineering OP1 right there. You see it? It's like a commercial. I'm filming a commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got $1,000 and you can buy one of these on the used market or buy one of these Denon DJ, is it called the WeGo? That's Pioneer, isn't it? Oh, it's the Prime Go. Wait. Pioneer has something called, don't they have something called the WeGo? WeGo DJ, am I wrong? Oh, look, it's the WeGo. Oh, look. Denon's got a little cousin. They got a little cousin. It's the Pioneer WeGo. So should I get the Pioneer WeGo or the Denon Prime Go? Go sounds more adult-like. MCX 8000 sounds technical. I'd rather have the... Now, by the way, I didn't even think about this. You can buy a used MCX 8000 on the used market. Oh my goodness, let's go look at this. This is what I didn't even think about. Let's go to eBay and we're going to just take a look and see. Should you buy a 2-deck portable controller for $1,000? Or should you buy that? Well, what should you do? Oh my God, now I'm stuck in comparisons. I'm trying to tell you, young DJs, I guess I've ended on the point that I started trying to make. If you've got $1,000, you know how hard it is to make $1,000? Go and buy yourself a used MCX 8000 for $800. That'll give you $200, okay? Because, yeah, you need a laptop. But don't you already have a laptop? Doesn't everybody have a laptop? Isn't there some kind of government program that supplies $8,000 laptops for every American every year? If not, there ought to be one. I quit voting because of that. I wanted the government to provide my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and they wouldn't do it, and I said, I am out. I'm out. So anyway, I don't know how ridiculous this is. Can I turn